Last but not least, the last thing you need to know when it comes to fitness testing, when it relates to components of fitness and requirements for fitness tests, is something called the interpretation of fitness results. We've got to be able to compare fitness test results to normative published data. So what it means by that is that normative published data is stuff that's already down in history in the record books, and you can compare your data to that. You can also compare your fitness test not only against books and stuff that's already been published, but against other peers in the class. You should be able to draw conclusions from the results. So, for example, if we did it over a 4 or 5 week term, you would generally find that in the first week you would have your baseline test, and as the weeks go on, you should get better because you get fitter, you get stronger. So that's how we'd be able to draw conclusions for that. As well as drawing conclusions from the evidence that we get, you should be able to analyse and evaluate the test results, saying why you were performing very well one week and why the next week you didn't perform so well, and you have to give reasons why. So you're evaluating and you're constantly analysing the data that comes. You have to be able to suggest and justify appropriate recommendations for improvements for the fitness test, either for the given purpose, the situation, or participant. So, for example, if I go to if we're looking at the sit-up and press-up test in a minute, which is looking at muscular endurance, not everybody can do press-ups, not everybody can do sit-ups, so you gauge it and you deliver it to the strengths of the participant. So therefore you need to be able to give recommendations. So if I said to somebody, you have to do press-ups, and they say, well, I can't, their recommendation would be, well, I can't do press-ups, what I'd like to do instead would be to do sit-ups. And the last thing is you need to be able to suggest and justify appropriate fitness training methods that could be used for a given purpose. So if we're looking at improving speed and you're doing a fitness test for speed, you need to say why that relates to your sport and why you would want to improve your speed. That's massively important. So now you've got all the information required when we're looking at investigating fitness training to determine fitness results. I need you to make notes on the 3 videos that I've gone through, and tomorrow we're going to actually go through these fitness testing. We're going to do these tests ourselves. We're going to get some results. We're going to compare. We're going to do it over the next 4 weeks till May half term, and we're going to compare these results. So you need to bring your kit, guys. If you don't bring your kit, I'm going to be extremely annoyed, because I'm starting to give you practical lessons now, and yes, it's starting to relate to your coursework, and obviously from off the back of doing the exam that you did last week, it's massively important that we start to switch on and we start to gauge where we're going to be in 5-6 weeks time when you sit in this exam. So please bring your kit. So period 3 we'll spend up in the C rooms going through what we've been through in the videos. Period 4 we'll do a fitness test, we'll do the tests. Period 7 we'll collate all the results and start to put it into a background. Cheers.